Shedeur was supposed to be bad today.
You talk about Shedeur Sanders. Biggest news out of the NFL today.
Let's go.
Was
The real is back.
The Cleveland Browns in a matchup against the Baltimore Ravens debuted Mr. Perfect Timing. Shedeur Sanders took the field for the first time after Dylan Gabriel went down with a concussion.
The crowd went crazy.
And, just take a listen to the crowd right here.
Turn me up.
It is Shedeur Sanders.
Nobody want to see no Dylan Gabriel.
Came out, electric crowd reaction. Went out there and on the very first play ended up getting a completion.
The culture, man.
That drive,
the
however,
culture, man.
That drive,
the culture.
however, did end with a sack where Kyle Hamilton ended up taking him down on a pressure and ended up hitting the Shedeur Sanders celebration afterwards.
That's when you know you. That's when you know you made it. They doing your dance. You didn't even play a full game yet.
Exactly. That's some crazy hate stuff.
That is not even hate. It's really respect. That's an
I
all-pro elite safety doing the dance, touchdown dance of a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
That's his first year starting, first game starting.
Yeah.
It's a lot of respect,
not
though.
even
A lot of respect.
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than Prize Picks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do is picks. It's good to be right.
Bob, I've been waiting on this moment all Sunday for your reaction, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting.
What you want to know?
What you think?
Oh, it's solid. I mean, he's a rookie out there. His first game playing. First game, he didn't even start. His first game playing. And then, like, the game plan wasn't for him. That game plan was for Dylan Gabriel. I don't know what his might be different, right? Another thing is, he a rookie. But everybody, they were so happy he didn't play great. They're so happy, though. But some of their favorite rookies didn't have good years, right? We just watched a guy like Caleb Williams. He's just kind of turned the corner, and it's really just peeking past the corner, not even turning it.
It's crazy. I'm already getting comments. Like I literally just got a comment on the video 10 minutes ago. Just got a comment. Shedeur sucks, man. Oh, well, he says, I hope he gets better. He lost this game for us. He said Shedeur lost the game for them. That's crazy. Shout out to bro, but nah, y'all OC sucks. That's who lost the game. But outside of that comment, I've been getting Shedeur comments on YouTube for like since last night. And yeah, I mean, it's not like he was prepared to go into that game. And again, this is a nice Ravens defense. They've definitely picked it up. I feel like over the past few weeks, it feels like since Lamar's came back, the Ravens definitely have gotten a bit better defense. You know, I'm not even gonna do that because the topic of the video is on Shedeur. Ravens gotten a little bit better defensively, and that defense looked good yesterday. So,
and we gave him how many years? We got 2 years, 3 years.
Not an easy game to step into.
So yeah, I'm cool with Shedeur. Next game, I'll grade him a little bit differently because it'll be his game.
He still holds onto the ball way too long. He still went 4 for 16. That's still so bad. No, that is bad. No, 100%. That is bad. But I don't think I saw a lot too as well. A lot of comments saying that he got no reps with the first team all season. He has gotten 0 reps with first team all season. I don't know if that's valid. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. Just trying to give him some passes. You know, trying to give him some grace. Again, he is a rookie, so trying to give him as much grace as possible. But you know, no, it's not great. But you got no reps with the first team, and you jump into you jump in at half. The defense is already warmed up. Everybody's already warmed up, aside from you. And you playing against, on paper, a pretty nice defense. On paper, you know, Ravens got some dogs on the defensive side.
Game plan.
Yeah.
So that's not an easy situation to just jump into.
We keep it real in the speakeasy. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. If you want somebody to lie to you, go watch another show. Shedeur did what backup quarterbacks do when they come into a football game. He struggled in a mighty way. Shedeur didn't come into this game and overly impress us, but he wasn't supposed to overly impress us. He came into the game as a backup quarterback that didn't get first-team reps all week, all season, all off-season, and he struggled. 4 of 16, 47 yards and a pick, 2 sacks. He did what a backup quarterback's supposed to do, struggle. Going up a first-team defense. Now, here is the lie that I have to dispel, and I know we about to argue.
Oh, man.
Shedeur didn't get first-team reps. That's not an outlier. Backups don't always get first-team reps. Some do, but do not sit here and act like the Cleveland Browns are a part of some sort of negligence or malpractice. Backups are backups. They run with backups. So if you want to sit here and just retweet things that suggest Shedeur didn't get any first-team reps and that's malpractice, hi, backup speaking. When I've made my
Okay, so I mean that's not a lie. Then he didn't get any first team reps, so he barely has much chemistry at all with these guys as if he would with some of the second team guys. Now if he's like what's the word? Despairing, I don't know. I can't think of the word. But if he's clearing up that there's no agenda behind him not getting first team reps, okay, understandable. But if he is not getting any first team reps because he's a backup and he's not getting first team reps, then the truth is the truth, you know?
My first career start going in against the Washington Commanders in 2014, I didn't have first team reps all week. As Michael Kendricks is down, D'Amico Ryans is down, Acho, you're up. I made my second career start against my brother, the Arizona Cardinals. It was 2014. I started that game because Casey Matthews was late to a team meeting. I didn't know I was starting until that day. Didn't get any first team reps. Backups get treated like backups. So I just don't want you all to think that it is an outlier that Shedeur Sanders did not get any first team reps. Now, I wish he would have got a couple. Sprinkle some in here during the offseason, sprinkle some in there during the offseason. But for no reason should you all start to believe that backups run with the ones. Ones are ones for a reason. And twos are twos, and threes are threes. Care Bear, why are you looking at me like that?
You play linebacker.
Yes, sir.
I would say that a quarterback getting rhythm with his wide receivers is a very important thing. I
Sure.
would say a quarterback getting a timing with his receivers is a very important thing.
Absolutely.
I think it's an interesting situation with him not getting any backup reps or getting any first team reps, just because it's not like he's sitting behind D'Amico Ryans.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. He's sitting behind a third round quarterback.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
If we're being completely honest, a very injury-prone third-round quarterback. You go look at I'm sure they did their scouting report as well. Dylan Gabriel's been hurt a lot. At the collegiate football level, he was hurt a lot. This is something that they had to expect could possibly happen. And not having that preparedness to throw your backup quarterback in there, in a game that you lost, by the way, because of his lack of preparation, in my honest opinion. In my honest opinion, I think you did.
But here's the thing, and I can't wait for, and Shady's he's thinking here, and I know you're finna come to somebody. Dylan Gabriel being a rookie is all the more reason why Shedeur shouldn't get first team reps. Because Dylan Gabriel needs as many reps as possible.
I hear that.
Again, for anybody who's criticizing Shedeur Sanders for struggling, you don't understand the NFL. A backup against the Ravens defense that is scorching hot right now, number 3 defense in football since week 6, a backup going against the defense that is scorching hot is supposed to struggle. Did y'all see every time that the Ravens got in the third down, they blitzed Shedeur? And I took note of this because I want y'all to know how much work I actually do for this show. Shedeur.
So is this not a play calling issue? If you know every single third down you're getting blitzed, shouldn't we be calling something else offensively? Like, if he can see that, should the OCs not be seeing that? Like, we have no counter. We have absolutely no counter in our playbook to beat this blitz or to make them play a bit more honest.
Sanders third downs today: 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 10. Wow. Those were Shedeur Sanders' third downs. He only converted, I believe, one of them. Because on average, his third downs were 3rd and 8 or longer. Shady, you know this. That's not a successful opportunity for an offense or a rookie quarterback that's never run with the ones. So I will say 2 things that are very true. Shedeur was not impressive, but Shedeur's a rookie and it wasn't supposed to be impressive. Had Shedeur been impressive, I would have been like, oh, snap. Hold on now. Yeah. He was a rookie.
But before Shady goes, though, as well, if Shedeur would have been impressive, it would have been the first impressive performance we've seen from a Cleveland quarterback this season.
Outside of Dylan Gabriel's first start, I think his first start against
overseas,
that was
in London. Yeah, he had two touchdowns.
First quarterback to have 2 touchdowns against Brian Flores' defense this season. No picks.
I'll just say this, man. Like, I guess you're grading him as a backup. That's your opinion. Mm-hmm. But he's a rookie. Tell me some rookie quarterbacks that do well in their first start. Now,
and it's not even that was his first start. He jumps in when the Ravens defense is already warmed up. They just already played a full half of football. I mean, pretty much they already played. 10 games, you know what I mean? But they're coming out of the half. We're just already just played a full half. Everybody's already, in some type of flow. But it's not an easy situation to just jump into. Not at all, bro. He was going into the situation with a bunch of disadvantages. And again, he's a rookie, so I'm gonna give him some grace. We're gonna see next week, whoever they play next week.
Now think about that. Now tell me some rookies that do well in their first start and they're not the starter.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me though.
Yeah.
So you can grade him as a backup. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna grade him as a rookie that is making his first start and he didn't even start the game. Let that sit in there. Pause.
But but let me ask you this though, because you said to me, backup rookie, that's just the double punishment. Like I've seen backups go into a game and do very well, but I've seen veteran backups go into a game and do very well.
Right. There you go.
Rookie backups that ain't made no reps with the ones. I'm just not surprised he struggled, and I'm not going to condemn him for struggling again. Care Bear, you know this. National championship game 2011. I'm out here versus Alabama. We're playing against Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Nick Saban's first natty. Our starter, Colt McCoy, gets hurt. Garrett Gilbert goes into the game. He had never taken any first-team reps. He has 4 touchdowns that game.
Yeah.
We think we about to go to national championships forever.
Yeah.
Because we anticipated he was going to suck, and he didn't. If a backup goes in and doesn't suck, that is earth-shattering news. When a backup rookie goes in and sucks, that's just par for the course. So all this excessive criticism of Shedeur Sanders is completely unnecessary, unmerited, and unwarranted because he did what backups are supposed to do. Just what I can't let the world do is try to charge up the Cleveland Browns and say that Shedeur Sanders should have been getting multiple first-team reps all offseason and all season. That's what I can't do.
Yeah.
Oh, so you saying he struggled? You saying why he struggled?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he should have struggled.
So we saying the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
he absolutely
But
should have
I just
struggled.
don't. It's not. I'm not going to go to backup role because I see some backups ball out. I'm just saying he struggled because he's a rookie, right? Making his first debut start, and he didn't even start that game.
Yeah.
So that's going to be hard to do anyway.
Now let me ask you this.
When I used to gamble,
Yeah.
right? Because I don't gamble no more. When I used to gamble,
Bet against rookies.
anytime a rookie's about to start, oh my God, I'm putting the whole house on the line.
Yeah. Now, but given how talented we know Shedeur is, were you disappointed in his first start?
He's a rookie.
Or
I
the
I
first
wasn't.
game act?
I'm not
he's a
disappointed.
rookie, man. Like he's a rookie.
It's like if he does good, you can be impressed, and if he does bad, then it's like, that was more so expected. You're impressed because, like, you expect him to play good because it's Shedeur, but it's like, given the circumstances, you would be more impressed because of the circumstances. Like, oh, okay, he did his thing. We knew he had this in him, but may not have expected it to come, in this situation. He did exactly what most people thought. He getting bashed though, But I mean, he been getting bashed. He got bashed when he got drafted. He's getting, I think it's unfortunate, like the amount of hate that he gets, because I don't see him doing much to really warrant that hate. But I mean, it is what it is.
Rookie, and
But he's special.
yeah, but Acho, this is his first game starting.
I ain't gonna call Shedeur special. Good, very very good college quarterback in my opinion. I think he did his thing, but special is, I could see you potentially as a Hall of Fame player. That's special right there. We don't know that yet.
Imagine when you was a rookie, your first game starting. I was super nervous, right? And then
He didn't even start for clarity. Yeah.
Yeah, your
First
debut
First
game.
game
Yeah,
playing.
your first
He didn't
game
even
playing.
start.
and he's not even starting this game.
Yeah.
So like, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm
And he
okay with
comes
that.
into the game against the Ravens team that's in a gotta-have-it type
Gotta have it.
situation.
And they
desperate and all
in the
that?
second half
Come on
against
now.
multiple All-Pros on the
But
defensive side of the ball.
hold on. I watched last year's or 2 years ago's number one pick overall.
Yeah.
Kenneth Williams.
Yeah.
Struggled. I watched the one for the Panthers. What's his name?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
First pick overall. Struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we not gonna give him a pass, and he wasn't even starting this game.
But let me ask you
Come
this.
on now.
For as special as Shedeur Sanders is in all of our minds, right? He did what every other rookie did.
Yeah.
So then can we continue to call him special? Because Shedeur just did what
So
every
wait,
other
hold
rookie
on.
did.
So wait, if you hold on, I just want to hear what you're saying.
Yep.
If you struggle in your first start or your first time even playing as a rookie, we can't call you special.
No, we can. I'm asking you this, Shady. Is Shedeur did what any other rookie would have done? It's not
the
hard.
greatest rookies or the bum rookies. They all okay.
Right,
Cool.
it's not hard to go. What was he? 4 for 16, Kieran. With
Right.
Yeah.
2
was
sacks,
bad.
a
With
pick.
2 sacks
It's
and a
bad.
pick and 47
Like,
yards. Yeah.
It's not. Had Dylan Gabriel done this, we wouldn't.
Did that one person gassing up the mesh throw to Judy? Oh nah. Hey, you know what though? That is true though. Shedeur got a lot of haters, but he got a lot of people that straight up stand for him, and just because it's Shedeur Sanders, they're gonna praise every little thing that he does. So, I prefer to be in the middle. You don't really care for me, but you don't hate me, or you don't portray like you hate me and you like me, and that's cool, But it definitely it's like you got delusion, you got points of delusion from both ends, delusional hate and then delusional glaze. Elo Shun, how we doing?
Given Dylan Gabriel a pass, we would have just been like, he's not good. We would have said Dylan Gabriel's not good. We know he's not good. Why is Dylan Gabriel playing?
Yeah, I think it's. But to Shady's point, though, he also would have had a week to prepare.
So Peyton Manning, right?
Appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you. God bless. Hope you're doing fine today. This year. Here was the against all odds 3 for 10 completion by Shedeur Sanders under 2 minutes. What is the context here? Here was the against all odds. Josina Anderson. I feel like this is a engagement bait. I feel like this is engagement bait.
We all thought he was special. He was trash his rookie season, right?
Yeah, rookie season led the league in picks, I think.
Okay, yeah, he still has a record. He still has a record for most picks as a rookie.
Yeah.
We thought he was special. His first start,
6.
right?
Yeah.
All right, come on, man. Listen, just because his name is Shedeur, we got to treat him and grade him the same like we do every other rookie. That's all. Josh Allen, I played with Josh.
Yeah.
I'm not a betting man, bro.
I knew he was gonna be special.
Yeah.
I was the first to call it out.
True.
But it took some time.
True,
Like, whoa.
But let's say this, because again, backup speaking, if Shedeur wants to cut through in the NFL, he can't afford to be normal. And let me tell him what nobody else might tell
I
him.
don't think Raiders win, but
you as a fifth
it's
round
the NFL.
pick, with the odds stacked against you, a
Anything
head
can
coach
happen.
that's not leaning towards playing you, a lot of people who are rooting on your downfall, if you want to cut through Shedeur Sanders, you cannot afford to be average. Shady will give you grace. I will give you grace. Care Bear will give you grace. But the fact of the matter is, if you want to overcome all odds, you have to do the unthinkable and you have to do the impossible, which to some degree is going in with minimal reps with the ones and finding a way to succeed. Is it fair? No. Is it likely? No. Is it difficult? Absolutely. But do you have to find a way to do it nonetheless? Yeah. Like, if you want, I remember this, man, it's story time.
So you don't think the team or coach will give him a
Hey,
list?
Bryce went off.
Stefanski went to the podium today and said,
Bryce did his thing. That was an amazing game by Bryce Young yesterday. Yeah, I feel like Stefanski won't give Shedeur grace. I don't think, because I think Stefanski doesn't think he's the problem. Now, I could be wrong. Now, if Stefanski relieved himself of play calling duties, then okay, then Stefanski might have some accountability there. That might be realistic. But again, just outside looking in, and what the media has portrayed the situation to look like, it looks like Stefanski is not going to give Shedeur grace. It's going to look like he doesn't want Shedeur to be his quarterback, and he's just going to try to figure it out for sure. He's going to try to win, but he's you're not really going to get the most out of a situation when subconsciously you aren't really all in on the situation. If he's not really all in on Shedeur and just seeing if it could work, and then back of his mind, if he's still thinking and I wish we had Dylan Gabriel out there, then you're not really gonna get the most out of the situation.
As long as Dylan Gabriel's healthy, he's the starter. Stefanski went to the podium today and said Shedeur hasn't gotten any reps with the ones all season. Stefanski won't.
Yeah, he said the first time he's played with the starters was today in that game. Yeah,
And we think he's a good coach.
This is a true story, Care Bear. It's
I don't
a true
wanna
story.
speculate.
5. True story.
I think this is a reasonable quote, though. It's reasonable.
My third year with the Eagles, my special teams coach, current special teams coach for the Detroit Lions.
You ain't gotta
Dave
get that too
Fitt,
much energy.
He came up to me in the Eagles facility. We're walking through the hallway. What up, coach? Acho, can I talk to you for a second? My heart sank, 2-5. I said, what up, coach? He said, I'm going to be honest with you. If you perform how we think you're going to perform, and if everything goes as normal, you're going to get cut. So you have to do something extraordinary to make this team. He said, we've drafted Jordan Hicks. We traded Shady McCoy for Kiko Alonso. We still have D'Amico Ryans. We still have Michael Kendricks. If you do the norm, you're getting cut.
Damn, bro,
You
that's
have to
crazy.
find a way to outdo the norm. And the message he gave me is the same message.
Hey, shout out to that coach. That's some microcosmic advice. That's a life thing. We do the normal and we do what we think is good enough. But in reality, in the bigger picture, in the bigger scheme of life, if we keep going down the road that we going, nothing good is waiting for us. Well, not nothing good, but we real close to failure. So, in order to succeed, we gotta up our effort levels and take it to another level. But I like that. I like that little story right there.
Message I would give to Shedeur, not as it pertains to getting cut, but as it pertains to backing up Dylan Gabriel the rest of the season. Shedeur, if you go in and do what any other quarterback,
It's a life thing, but we think we think in the moment we doing good, and we got a nice little thing going for us, but we really ain't doing it. We really not even living up to our full potential. Shedeur isn't good, so I don't blame him. That's crazy. So, Katie, you think Dylan Gabriel is better than Shedeur? Sorry, Deshaun Watson. They've been going downhill since then. Watson the GOAT. I said the Chiefs might not make the playoffs. I'm curious what's gonna happen with Deshaun Watson.
would do because you're a rookie, like Shady said, and you go 4 for 16, 2 sacks, a pick. If you just do regular rookie stuff, you're going to be Dylan Gabriel's backup. But if you go in and do superstar stuff, somehow, some way, you find a way to muster it
They're
up.
both not good,
all
so
of
it
a
don't
sudden,
matter.
you can change up the matrix, if you will. And so, Care Bear
Bro.
2-5, that would kind of be my.
I think you would need a all-pro, Pro Bowl level quarterback to play good in the Browns offense. I don't think there's no quarterback. I don't think there's barely any QBs in the league right now that will play good in that offense. I can't say Joe Flacco's not good. I can't say Shedeur's not good, and nor can I say Dylan Gabriel's not good. I think as rookies, both of them have potential. I think the biggest issue with the Browns is the play calling.
Message is like, if you do Shedeur what every other rookie does, you'll get treated like the 5th round pick they're treating you like.
I can hear. I mean, yeah, he was gonna have to be special today to be in the conversation for starting another game.
Yeah.
or starting the next game if Dylan Gabriel's able to go next week. Yeah, I think it's
What's Shedeur say?
tough.
Because did he speak
Yeah,
today?
yeah. We have the audio from Shedeur here. He got to talk on the press availability after the game. I'll let you guys take a listen.
How's everybody doing? Decent. First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to get out there. That's all you could ask for, honestly. The chance to get out there, get your feet wet, to experience how it feels, to even be out there with the team, with the first group, with everybody. So I'm truly was excited.
I genuinely think Shedeur and Gabriel both got talent. Like just watching both of their last years in college, I think they both got talent. And I think they both can be good, but I don't think either one of them will be good in this offense. I do not see that happening. That'd be a
How's it?
So we got to hear that from
That'd
him.
be a
And then
huge
Kevin
stretch.
Stefanski, in his media availability, said that this was the first time he was getting any reps with the starters and whatnot. Do we think Stefanski has made the right after seeing Shedeur today? Do you think Stefanski has made the right decision in keeping Dillon Gabriel as a starter or naming him above Shedeur Sanders in the first place on the depth chart?
Yes. And I'll say yes, not because Shedeur Sanders was so bad that I'm saying yes. I'll say yes because Shedeur got drafted after Dillon Gabriel. Regardless of if Shedeur is better or not, he got drafted after Dillon Gabriel. And at the end of the day, not in preseason nor in this limited, non-repetition oriented, wildly talented Ravens defense, although Shedeur has all the excuses in the world, it's not like Shedeur has done anything in his NFL preseason and regular season tenure to suggest, yo, you should be starting and Gabriel should be on the bench. He's sorry as hell. Shedeur had a good preseason game. He had a terrible preseason game. You know what I mean? Dillon Gabriel's had 2 good games this season, I would suggest. A really good game in my mind, especially for his first start against the Minnesota Vikings. He's had a couple terrible games. So Shedeur hasn't done anything all NFL career that's led me to say he need to be starting and Gabriel need to be on the bench. And Gabriel hasn't done anything to suggest to say that he need to be starting and Shedeur. They're both been okay. And the okay guy that's drafted ahead starts.
So more of the draft pick.
That's it.
Okay.
That's literally it. Where you at, 2-5?
What's the question again?
Essentially, do you think Stefanski made the right decision starting Dillon
I
Gabriel?
don't think Stefanski does anything good.
Oh, wow.
No, seriously though, like we going for what he used to do. He don't do anything good no more. I mean, you draft these quarterbacks 5th round, 3rd round, right? We thought the 5th rounder was better, but then you take the one that was worse in college, you make him the 3rd round. Now they going at it. Then you see Dillon Gabriel. He's not doing much. I don't know, man. Then you don't give they're 2 young quarterbacks. Anything can happen. You don't give the boy no first team reps. Now I'm on a team where they give a lot of the first team reps to the the superstar players and all that and the ones. But here and there, the backups would get a rep or 2, right? Because anything can happen in the game. I guess it's good coaches and bad coaches. Andy Reid won't do that.
Yeah, no. We got.
Hey, answer me this. Hold on. You're telling me Andy Reid, because I don't know. Andy Reid gave the Chad Henneys and the Matt Moores reps.
Yeah, they were the ones. Yes, they were here and there. Yeah, if you have a reps for, I don't know, of 60 plays or 50 plays in practice, right, the reps probably get 3 or 4 of them. They're going to get something.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen in the game. Like, you got to be kind of prepared. You know, obviously you want the starters out there getting all the reps, yes, because they're going to be playing the most. But if anything happens, if you break a shoelace, you need to be out there and playing. So Mahomes will have most of the reps, but here and there guys are getting some reps.
Also, if we're being honest, he's a little more prepared. He comes into a game that you're winning.
Yeah,
and every opportunity to win that game, I
Absolutely.
can say that that's bad coaching afterwards. I don't think I'm crazy for saying
And
he's coaching malpractice. You lost the game because he wasn't ready.
And he's young. See, I think the thing about some of the older vets, backups, they might not need as many reps. But when you got 2 rookies in there and anything can happen, and one rookie is looking bad, you know what I'm saying? I would give him some reps.
And he's already known to be injury prone.
And this is why he should be fired.
Yeah.
Browns better get a QB with how good their defense is right now. Bro, it's going to be the same thing. The Browns will be the same thing with the Giants. You can put a good quarterback in there. Jackson Dart. But that doesn't mean, y'all going to be good because the play calling is still not good, because again, it's not like they put Jackson Dart in there and they went undefeated. Yes, he played better than Russ, but play calling still wasn't good. You running Jackson Dart like a running back. He a QB. Like that shouldn't be a necessity. It should be a luxury. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to run this many design runs. Especially knowing that he's been under the whole concussion protocol multiple times this year. Even outside of that though, it shouldn't be that necessary to run this many design. I can see if this is a playoff game on the line, you got to do what you got to do. But the regular season, and he a rookie. I think again. Drafting a quarterback, just like how the media said Dabo was trying to save his job by drafting Jackson Dart, that's all you're doing. You're throwing a Band-Aid on something that's not good. I'm not a good coach, so I need this quarterback to come in and save my job. I'm not good at calling plays, so I need this quarterback to make me look good. But you can't, that's only gonna get you so far because you're gonna consistently get exposed for not being a good play caller. You could put Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady in a offense with bad play calling, and they're not going to look good because the play calling bad. You can't outplay bad concepts. That's impossible. unless you're Peyton Manning, where you can audible every single play. That's 1 in a million right there. But outside of that, you can't outplay bad passing concepts.
Yeah, I was gonna say we do got some lit super chats. Our boy Victor Moe said, Pastor
Victor Mo!
Acho. He said, Pastor Acho, I have to disagree.
Uh-oh.
You're right about your backup point, but how many teams have 2 rookie quarterbacks at the same time? It was a disservice not to give him at least a few reps. Loving the show. # pour up. Vic always wants us to drink.
Yeah,
we got
he really does want us to drink.
Yeah,
man.
Pastor Acho is.
Hey, hold on.
What up?
We breaking records tonight in the speakeasy.
right.
We
We
don't
are
have a
breaking
drink poured
records.
up.
Yeah,
Work on that. Yeah,
If
work
you're
on
watching
that.
at home,
bro.
hit that like button. Make
Pour
sure you guys
some-
hit
Pour a
that
little
subscribe
something up
button.
for
Pour
sure.
something up with us right now,
Get
man.
it
Come
to
on.
the bar,
Pass it over
bro.
here. I got you.
Pour some up.
Give us
bro.
a down.
So we got some more Shady hate in the building. Garrett said, Shady, you talking like you owe that man money. He went 4 for 16 against a bottom feeder pass defense. Come on, Shady. Even as a Cowboys fan, I know you know ball better than that.
Whoa.
Rookie or not, it's unacceptable to
Whoa.
play that bad.
Kill him then.
Woo-wee.
You need a
Go
drink,
ahead,
Shady?
Dubai. Get that drink. Get
Get a
that
drink.
drink for your
Shady, the floor is yours.
Get that drink.
I'm not mad at it.
Okay, all right.
You gonna trade one?
Oh, no, yeah, I got you.
Pass
Go
her
ahead,
that.
Trey.
I mean,
Go
y'all
ahead,
listen,
Trey.
man. He played bad, but he is a rookie. Like I just, it's funny how things change, though, right? When other rookies do it, we want to give him a pass, But Shedeur, we don't give him a pass.
Yeah,
Think about it. Why not? He a rookie.
right.
We got Caleb Williams. They was trying to throw him away.
Yeah.
Were they not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. He
Yep.
a rookie.
All right.
You did mention A.J. Brown tonight.
Let me know y'all thoughts on that, man. Again, I think he deserves some grace, bro. You can't go super hard on a rookie for playing bad, especially in that situation. We'll see. And even if he plays mid the entire season, I still got to give bro some grace because I just don't like that offensive system. They've done nothing good as far as passing goes this year. So let me know y'all thoughts. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.